Did you know that the average millionaire has at least 7 streams of revenue? When I read that statistic, I thought, okay, I have my goal. I have my game plan. The first one is obviously to replace your full-time job income if you're working corporate, or maybe to start bringing in revenue if you've been staying at home raising kiddos. But as you go, you want to start to expand that. You want to have multiple streams of revenue. Most people get overwhelmed by the idea, or they don't really know how to get started. So in this episode, we're going to dive into how to get started, building out the multiple streams of income, some ideas for you to get started today, your next steps, and that way you truly have your game plan. Let's dive in. Hey everyone, Kimberly Olson here, also known as the Goal Digger Girl, coming in live to talk to you about multiple streams of revenue, getting to your first million. And for some of you, it's going to be about getting to your first 6 figures, because we all have to start somewhere. And what's really fun is that you can actually count your right now money, as I like to call it, as part of this equation. So if you're in corporate, or you've got a part-time job, or you're doing multiple things right now, that right now money is extremely important to get you to your first 6 figures, your first 7 figures, and to bridge the gap. And eventually your online income can replace your full-time income as well. So we're going to talk about the average millionaire has 7 streams of revenue, why it's important to have multiple streams, how to get those going, how to build that up, and how you can actually learn some of the strategies I've implemented to build up to, and I'm just going to pull it up because I keep saying it. Is it 28 streams of revenue? Something like that. So I'd love to know, do you have kiddos at home? Are you an empty nester? If you're on summer break right now, when do your kids start back up? I want to know, because it's different in all the different areas of the world, which I find really fascinating. And I even know for, homeschool, sometimes you just keep on going in the summer, right? So let me know in the comments. I would love to know. If you have kiddos home, are you guys going back to break? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so this is the thing. This is the thing that you're up against when you think about multiple streams. First off, entrepreneurs tend to be really squirrely. So what they do is they'll find this one thing and they'll start going with that. And then they'll go on to the next thing and they'll start going with that. And they find it extremely frustrating because nothing really takes root. They don't really get the traction that they need. And they also have a lot of guilt because they feel as though they never finish anything, or they are falling victim to, shiny objects syndrome, squirrel brain. Can any of you relate to this, where you do feel that way, that you are bouncing from one thing to the next, or you're watching me promote something and you're like, I want to be a part of that. And you're watching somebody else promote something. And I will tell you that there is a lot of negative connotations around all of that, and it ends up making us feel bad. Where I'm here to tell you, I do have squirrel brain, meaning I do have ADD. And ask Allison, she's on here right now. Abby's on here. They know what it's like on the other side of this because they're behind the scenes helping me to be able to be here with you guys face forward. But we have a whole team behind us as a company that I do have squirrel brain. I do jump from many different things, but I'm not jumping from one thing to the next. I'm not changing directions every 5 seconds. There's always a method to my madness. There's always an end game to what I'm doing, but also I'm really good at choosing things that make sense with our brand. So we're in alignment with what we're doing for these multiple streams. It's not confusing to our audience because I'm not launching 12 things at one time. But if you guys actually look at our product suite, we have over 140 courses. We have 4 or 5 group coaching programs, and we have half a dozen certifications people can go through. We have a membership program as well. I'm an affiliate for dozens of different companies. Okay. We have our podcast. We have our YouTube channel, which just passed 9,000 subscribers. We have me going live here. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram right now. We have 2 Facebook groups combining, I think, was it almost 60,000 members in those groups. Obviously, we have, if you didn't know, we have 3 different Instagram accounts. Sounds crazy, right? And obviously, we have all of these other things going on that you probably don't even see happening within each thing we launch. So when we launch something or open a program, we're also simultaneously doing little small launches when we're rolling out that offer. So is that confusing? Is that squirrel brain, or is that strategic? Is it thought out? Is it highly effective? When you think about our company, We've been around, Gold Digger has been around for 6.5 years. We've been debt-free the entire time. We have 6 months of company expenses in a savings account. My family's debt-free. We have, a few homes where, our wealth right now is over $1 million. And I share that with you, not to impress you, but to impress upon you. Who are you listening to for your advice? So if people are trying to make you feel bad for having multiple streams, or someone's telling you, the reason why you're not successful is because you're bouncing around on different things, I don't think that's true. I think the conversation needs to be, what are you doing right now to promote what you have? And ask yourself, is that effective? Do you have a good system for that? Are you, promoting things strategically where you work off like a promo calendar or something like that, like we do? Are you making sure you're rounding out your content with offer? So that way with value. So that way, when you have your offer, the value supports the sell. Write that down. You want to make sure the value supports the sale when you're doing any selling. The values should support the selling, not the other way around. You shouldn't be selling things and throwing in value. And actually, I had a really great conversation with one of our students this morning about something else. And she's kind of stuck. She's waiting on, she has like a tech issue. And she's like, what should I do? I can't like share my link out. And I said, oh, this is actually a very good lesson for you. We're not selling anything right now. You're going to learn how to offer massive value. You're going to learn effective marketing. You're going to learn how to get people wanting to read your content or watch your videos. So invaluable, you guys, to understand that when you understand how to offer value and serve your audience, you can sell anything you want. You can also write that down. When you learn how to serve your audience and offer real value, you can sell anything you want. Anything. Okay. And I'm going to give you guys a little test. We're going to play a little game here. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. I'm going to tell you at the end. So this is how you know you're paying attention. Okay. This is like a teacher hack is make sure that everyone's paying attention and don't tell them what it is. Okay. All right. First off, tell me in the comments, is this helpful so far? Just even the concepts of what we're talking about. Congratulations, you're an entrepreneur. Therefore, you do have squirrel brain. Okay, what that means is you see lots of different things you want to do. You're multifaceted. Entrepreneurs are very creative. Our brains work very different than other people. Probably your spouse is the opposite of you. So when you're having a conversation, it's like a foreign language, right? That's a good thing. Okay, being creative is a blessing. It's a good thing. Don't feel bad about that. Don't feel bad that you don't want to just do one network marketing company. Okay. Don't feel bad if you get into coaching and you don't like it. You're just like, I kind of want to sell courses. I want to automate some of this. Or maybe you're thinking, I want to get into faceless marketing. I want to start a new Instagram account. That's okay. That's a good thing. Okay. It's not bad. What we want to be mindful of is quitting before we're done. Okay. We want to be mindful of quitting before we're done. So what we do here at Gold Digger is when we get something new going, I get in and obviously the team's with me. We really figure out a system. Okay. We come up with a system. I'm actually working on it right now, having someone take over my faceless account. I have been running our faceless account by myself. And I say that I'm a big girl by myself because I wanted to understand the ins and outs of what it took to monetize a faceless account for 3 months. You guys, I know how much my time is worth per hour. It doesn't make sense for me to be doing my faceless account. So we're in the process and putting a system in place for someone to take over. We put systems in place. I don't say, oh, you know what? I don't want to do the faceless account anymore. So I'm just going to stop, right? I'm going to go work on this other thing. I need to make this course. And then the faceless account dies out. Put guilty below if you know what I'm talking about. You're going at it. And then you're just like, I can't do this anymore. And you go on to the other thing. We don't stop the things that are going. I have a faceless account that makes money every day. Why the heck would I let that go just because my bandwidth isn't there? We put a system in place to have it taken over. Does that make sense? Okay. So if this is resonating with you, our team's going to drop the link for you. And I want you guys to register if you haven't already, because what you get when you register is worth just you registering. You don't even need to come to the workshop. That's how good it is. I have a workshop next week, multiple streams to multi-millions. I'm sure you guys have seen me promoting it. I want you guys to register for it. Okay. The reason why I want you to register for it is because this is what we're going to give you. We're going to give you a guide, Nailing Your Niche. There are over 200 niche ideas, and I have a lot of creative stuff we put in there. If you're a nurse, if you're a teacher, there's all of these beautiful things you can do with your experience. Yes, we want to do what we're passionate about, but we need to make money. We need to be able to take our skill sets, have money, bridge the gap, and then we get to a point where we're leaning more to passion and making it profitable. You can't start with your passion sometimes because you need to learn the marketing skills. And the skills, it's going to be easier to sell your skills or market your skills with experience, okay? So you're going to get Nailing Your Niche. That's going to blow your mind. And it's easy to go through it. It's awesome. You're also going to get 50 of my favorite side hustles, and a lot of them you can just do from home. And I don't mean side hustles like start digital marketing or affiliate, that's in there, but there's a bunch of things that you don't even know that you can do and make money. So think about it. Let's say you make $3,000 a month right now from your corporate job and you would do anything to quit. You need to replace that income and then some with other things before you quit. But once you can see, oh my gosh, I'm bringing in $1,000 from this other side hustle thing. Okay, maybe I can do this, right? Or maybe you can go to part-time at your other job. It's just really exciting, okay? So the workshop, you're also going to get the workbook that goes with it. It's multiple streams. Abby and I put it together for you. It is unbelievable. There's 100 ideas for profitable side hustles. We have a whole system for you to identify what makes sense for your next side hustle. What's the plan to roll it out? I mean, this is very systematic what we're teaching you, okay? So you're going to get the workbook. So all of that is just amazing. And a workshop to go with it. So you get me for 4 hours, actually. And if you do VIP, 6 hours next week. And I don't do this very often. We do workshops a couple of times a year now. So everything's recorded. If you can't attend live, it's next week. It'll be streaming in Gold Digging Boss Babes. So make sure you're in that Facebook group. That's your first step, workbook. Get all the workbook assets, get registered for the workshop. Would you like me to show you how I went from one stream of income, which was my corporate job, to 27 streams of revenue, 28 streams of revenue? You guys, I'm looking at this list here. Almost all of them are online. Okay. Almost all of them are online. We do have a investment. We have a rental property. So that one's not online. I mean, kind of, because it's through like Airbnb. So I guess, right? And I don't do anything with that. Okay. All right. So we've got the workshop. The next thing I am going to offer you guys to grab something cool that can really help you. And it's just something we're offering right now. So I want to mention it. A big part of this, of the work that you're going to do to roll this out, is your mindset. We all know it. Let's be honest. Okay. It's always mindset before mechanics. Whenever I work with people and they're like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm like, it's mindset. Let's figure out what's going on. You're self-sabotaging. There's imposter syndrome. You are the problem. Okay. And we have to figure out what's going on. Why are we holding ourselves back? Sometimes people are afraid of success. Isn't that wild? They're afraid of success. So that's why they do the stop, go. So what I'm going to offer you guys, actually, I'll mention a couple of things right now. First off, I am going to offer you guys 30 days of inspo with KO. And my team will drop the link. What that means is if you sign up for this is only offered right now while we're getting ready for this workshop next week. If you sign up for this, what you will get is a voice memo from me every single morning in Messenger. I know, so fun. And you're going to get some inspiration with a quote graphic. It'll be beautiful, so you can save it and like share it in your social media if you want, or your stories. But think about this. What if every day for 30 days, you had Kimberly, excuse me, in your Messenger, if you can't get enough of me right now, 30 days, you have Kimberly telling you, you've got this, you're awesome, okay? So if Messenger works well for you and it's just easy, and you're like, yes, I'm in Messenger anyways, and that's just, you're on the go, the 30 days of inspo is going to help you. I'm going to be talking about a lot of things that entrepreneurs face, some of those obstacles, how to overcome things, just giving you that little nugget that you need each day to be like, you got this, okay? Hey, Kimberly Olson here. I wanted to interrupt this really quickly to tell you something coming up that's super important and awesome, and you want to be a part of it. It's my multiple streams to multi-millions workshop. I'm going to teach you how I've built up to almost 30 streams of income. Almost all of them are online. And being able to tap into this intel, I'm going to give you a workbook for the workshop. I'm going to give you my guide, the ultimate guide to nailing your niche on social media. And the Lazy Girl's Guide to Making Bank, which has my favorite 50 ways to make money on social media. Like, this is jam-packed. So click the link below to register and I will see you there. So we're going to offer that. And then the other thing that goes really well with that is this gorgeous, Abby designed the cover. I mean, seriously, stunning. You guys can't, it's not even doing it justice because my light rings are so bright. This right here is something that I had in my mind for over a year. And I thought, what if? Okay, bear with me, because we all know what journals are, right? We've got prompts for you each day. You all know what journals are, prompts. Okay, cool, yay, it's amazing. What if every day you could hear me saying to you, you've got this, you're awesome, and helping you develop the character traits of resilience, tenacity, perseverance, grit, having a strong mindset. Even we're talking about things around money mindset, wealth, abundance, gratitude. These are the elements. I really sat down and actually Allison helped me with it as well, coming up with some of the things we could do for the prompts for you. So how it works, here's an example of day 7. You're going to scan the QR code and it's me talking. They're about 2 minutes each, I would say, on average. It's me talking to you about that topic. So this one's money mindset. There's a nice quote on this side to motivate you. And then you're going to do a reflection. There's a journal prompt for it. And I'm telling you, it's just 30 days. If you went through this and did the 30 days and you were consistent with it, transforming your life. I'm serious, because these are the things that we don't think about that are important. What we do is we tend to go, what are the, best hashtags to use today, right? Which I get, and I love all that stuff. And we have to do the inner work to reap the rewards of the outer work. So if the outer work, your bank account, how you're feeling about your business isn't there, I want you to go inward. Okay. So just right now, we are also offering that. We'll actually ship a physical copy to you. So you'll get that in the mail. So Abby dropped that as well. Final thing I want to mention about some of the resources we have for you. How many of you are doing the manifestation box workshop with us? And I actually have my box over there and I can't pick it up right now, but it's right over there and I keep forgetting to show you guys. But I know we just put it in our story so you guys can go see what it looks like. We are doing a really cool thing next week, Friday. It's a manifestation box VIP session with myself and the team. And oh my goodness, you get us for 2 hours. What we're going to do, if you hurry up and get your box now, we can get the materials in the mail for you. We're mailing you your supplies worldwide, international shipping, you guys. How awesome is that? We're going to mail you the supplies. You also get the supply list. So if you're watching replay on this and you're like, is there enough time? Yes, you'll get the supply list. Just grab that stuff locally at Michael's or on Amazon and be creative with it. You don't have to, have the special box that we have. You can just have a box, right? But the cool thing is you're going to get all the supplies from us. There is a specific process to creating a manifestation box. If you didn't watch my live on Friday, I went on a little rant about it. It is biblical. Okay. So if you don't understand manifestation and it sounds woo-woo to you, all manifestation is prayer. And then it materialized in the physical. Okay. So when we pray, we're asking for something and our mind needs to believe it. And that's where some of the process is going to come into play that we're going to teach you. I'm going to teach you a process that we learned as a team, and we've been using it for a while now. I've been doing this since really, really hardcore, probably been doing it about 15 years, is when you can conceive something in your mind and you can write it down and capture it, there's something connecting to your brain, your subconscious mind when we write things. This is why it's always more creative to write pen to paper than typing. And when you can write it out and you can declare what you want and you're wanting to attract it as if it's already coming into your life, then what happens is you are able to increase how quickly that can come into your life and you're going to manifest it. Manifestation just means it's coming into the physical. It's made manifest. It's made into reality. Okay. So it is biblical if anybody gets the jiggity about it. But either way, how many of you would like to see more beautiful things come into your life? And this can impact your health, your wellness. It can impact your bank account, relationships, your body, your sense of well-being, your peace, your nervous system. I mean, there's so many dimensions to feeling happy and healthy and whole, right? So we've never done this before and we probably won't do it again. This is a one-time thing that we wanted to do for you guys. So we've had quite a few of you sign up for it. I'm super jazzed about that. So the manifestation box VIP session If you don't get the box in time, no worries. You'll have lifetime access to the recording. So you can just go through it as if we're in real time together, but we're going to put your box together. The other thing I noticed, if you guys have bought vision board trainings and any of that stuff, it's actually putting the vision board together. A lot of times people don't do it. They just watch the training and they don't actually go and put the vision board together. Can any of you relate to that? We don't want that. We want you to be on it with us or watching the replay as soon as humanly possible. Okay. So that's the final thing I wanted to mention about what we have coming up with that workshop. How many of you feel like you really want to capitalize on and take advantage of and like get ahead of it before everybody's doing it to get into digital marketing? So I want to pull my audience right now and see, let me check Instagram as well, because we're on multiple monitors right now. Okay. Hey guys on Instagram. So tell me, how many of you want to get into digital marketing, or how many of you feel a little bit like it's a little confusing to you what digital marketing is, right? You're like, I hear it. I hear people talking about it, but I'm still kind of confused by the whole thing. Or you really want to embrace marketing online, marketing through social media. Like, you know, it can be done. And maybe even you've had some sales through social media, but you don't really know how you did it. You're just kind of like, I had somebody click, watch one of my, or read one of my posts, and then they messaged me and they bought, but like, I don't know how to duplicate that. I don't know how to repeat that. So when you think about digital marketing, the main thing you want to think about is learning how to use social media to make money. So specifically, when I think about digital marketing, what I teach, I'm teaching social media specifically. Okay. The reason why this is an imperative skill set is because more and more consumers are actually turning to TikTok, Instagram, Facebook to purchase and do business. So back in the day, which was like 2 years ago, we used to Google things, right? You would quickly Google things. Now with all the AI tools and all of that, it's kind of not really happening, right? We used to Google things, or, you would go look for something online and shop. Now what people do is they will go to TikTok for a recipe for dinner, right? That night. Or maybe you're looking for some new running shoes. You might go find an account you love on Instagram and see which ones that they recommend, right? This is how consumers are doing business. And we're also finding that the short form video, where there's the reels or stories, that's where a large amount of consumers are digesting content and deciding who they're going to purchase from. So if you've never saw yourself as an influencer or a content creator, this is a way to embrace that in a way where you just need to learn the skills. And those that didn't shift to social media during the pandemic, especially in network marketing and direct sales, some of them aren't even around anymore, or they took such a hit. They've had to change comp plans and just do crazy things, right? Because they didn't embrace the fact that the majority of the world was online. The majority of the world was on social media. They weren't doing living room locals and in-home parties, right? So I'm here to not warn you, but just really impress upon you as well while we're having this conversation, is that we are moving to a digital era. Okay, so you're going to see more and more people doing resell rights. You're going to see more digital products coming out. You're going to see more guides coming out. You're going to see more, even like master classes, courses. You're going to see more of that taught in more of a digital way versus maybe something more traditional, like a webinar. You're going to see more and more things coming out, people creating products that there's stuff that we don't even know about that's going to be created. There's probably another social media platform around the corner that we don't know about. Digital marketing is not going away. Okay. I just want to healthily warn you that you need to get on the bandwagon. You need to understand it. You need to learn how to market yourself on social media to be able to hang with the crew. Okay. Hang with the masses. Otherwise, you will find yourself struggling where you can't duplicate your results. And you might wonder, what am I doing wrong? It's because this is where we're at now. This is where consumers are doing business. Okay. So I just created a new course. If you're in the vault, it's included. If you're not in the vault, why not? You need to get in the vault. It's our membership program. And I'm doing a little test right now. So I'll tell you guys. I'm going to give away a prize today. Let me think. Oh, I'm going to give away. I'll think of it. Oh, I've got something cool I'm going to give you guys. Any of you want this water bottle? Okay, I have it in white, but I also have it in pink. Oh, I also have to show you my, what's it called when you have your name tag on your desk? What's that called? I have it in pink. It's like a pretty pink. It's not an Easter egg pink. It's a little bit darker. That's how much water I drink every day by like 2 o'clock. What's it called on your desk where you have your name tag? What's that called? Look what mine says. Wonder Woman. You're not going to win this because I got this at a store. Wonder Woman. I put this on there because every day I'm like, you're Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Own it. Okay, why deny it? Just embrace it. All right, so you can pick whatever color you want for the water bottle. I'm going to give away a prize here in a minute. So in our membership program, The Vault, it is now being coined the Netflix for entrepreneurs. If you're not in it right now, I think we're at 80, almost 80 courses in there. Okay. You get me on Zoom every month. It's awesome. So come in the Vault if you're not in there. If you're in the Vault, you get this already. Don't buy this. Everybody else, you need to buy this. So I have a course dropping right now. I just finished it up. Everything loaded in yesterday. Officially, it's done. Earn like a boss. How to make money in the digital era. Okay. So if you want to learn how to make money on social media through digital marketing, understanding reels, understanding stories, understanding value, your personal brand, your avatar, how to set up your bio, all the stuff. I did Facebook, Instagram. I did not train on TikTok because anything I taught you for Instagram, you can apply it to Instagram, correlates to TikTok. And if you're on LinkedIn or something like that, that totally works as well because the principles apply. Okay. So with Earn Like a Boss, this is what you're going to get. It's a robust course. It's not a mega course like Instabrand, but it's a robust course. There's a lot in there. So you can see it when you click the link that Abby dropped, scroll all the way down. It'll show you the entire curriculum. Earn Like a Boss is an incredible course for anyone who wants to master digital marketing. And I'm talking, you could be in network marketing selling protein powder. Okay. It's learning how to use social media to sell. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get the course, lifetime access, updates, all that. You're also going to get, as a bonus, there's 1,000 brand new Canva templates I just loaded in there yesterday, and they're stunning. Okay, reels, video reels, reel covers, stories, social media posts, over 1,000 of them, all brand new. Okay, so you guys get that. And you're also going to get a special 1-hour bootcamp call with me, a bonus call for everybody who's coming in to Earn Like a Boss, Thursday night at 7:30 Central on Zoom. We will record it and put it in the back office. And the final thing I'm giving you guys, and you don't have to buy this if you're in the Vault as well, is my most popular courses here outside of Instagram. Our most popular course that we've released this year that went crazy, people loved it and implemented so fast, it's mind-blowing, is Faceless Marketing Launched. I show you exactly how to launch from scratch. And the cool thing is when I taught the course, I was launching my account right then. So you can see ideation, how I came up with the theme of it, the graphics, all of that. That one also has 200 luxury video reels in it and 1,000 images you can use for stock, your reel covers and all of that. So gosh, between the two, there's like 2,000 Canva templates. Okay. Kid in the Canva store. That's what I'm talking about. I need a t-shirt. Okay. I'm loving the Canva. Okay. So team is dropping the link there. Enroll Like a Boss. You're going to get Faceless Marketing launched, and you're going to get the bootcamp call with me. Isn't that exciting? I know, I'm so excited. Okay. Final thing, save the date, Wednesday, and then I'll do a giveaway here. All right. So final thing is, this is also going to go with what we're keeping track of right now. On Wednesday, I'm so proud to announce my 8th book is coming out. And I'm so honored because Allison Mancini, our operations director, co-authored it with me. So it's her first book officially. And we decided to put a whole course together with it, a companion course. So it's the video-based version of the book, really candid conversations. It was so much fun to put together. So the book launch is on August 7th. We're going to email out in the morning, text you guys. We need everybody to wait until then to grab the book. It'll be live then. It's called #WorkWife Chronicles. I mean, how adorable are we? I'm just throwing that out there. #WorkWife Chronicles. And if you don't have a work wife yet, you need this book anyways, because we actually give you project management tools. We give you time management, productivity hacks, resources, books to read, financial, setting your business up for success. So you're ready when you go to hire that first VA, you have the structure in place to set yourself up for success. So solopreneurs, or your first VA or a full team, I'm going to recommend that book for everyone. And we're doing a book launch party on my wall here on YouTube, Instagram at 11 a.m. Central on Wednesday. We're going to give away a bunch of stuff. We're giving away books and courses and swag. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, so this is what I want you to do. Ready, set, go. The first person who puts the right number down below gets an awesome gold digger water bottle. That's massive. Okay. How many things did I sell or promote in the live today? Drop a number, because this goes with multiple streams. I'm going to teach you guys what I just did in one live training here. How many things did I promote just now? First person to get the number right wins. Oh, let me check Instagram too. Oh, Angie has it. Angie wins. Okay, everyone. Angie Solo Rio. Angie, you won. Okay, send me your address and what color you want, okay? If you don't know the color choices, just suggest one and I'll have Crystal tell us, okay? 7 was the answer. I promoted 7 different things on the live today. And if you notice, did it feel like I was selling to you for 30 minutes? Probably not. Hopefully 128. Really, right, Connie? That just goes to show if you are on brand, what you're offering makes sense. You're offering value, because I wove it in with some great training for you guys. People will hang around. People will be excited to do business with you. And you're not going to feel like an icky salesperson. You're going to be excited. Can you guys not tell I'm excited about every single thing I shared with you? Because I am. Okay. All right, Goal Digger, that's a wrap. So as you can see, these are the tools that you need to get started with multiple streams of revenue. And as a gift for watching this, I have something for you below, so you can check that out. We have 12 months of reel topics for you, for your Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels. You can use them for TikToks for the busy entrepreneur. We have 12 months, 365 days for you below. And our most popular giveaway ever, we did this inside of a Facebook group. We get people commenting every day, months later for this, 100 faceless Insta stories. They're gorgeous. They're really on brand for me. So if you like the vibe that I have, you're going to love these. Those are below. You can edit them in Canva. It's my gift to you. And please subscribe if this is helpful. Take a screenshot of you watching this, throw it in your stories, and tag me at the Goal Digger Girl. I would love to give you a shout out for doing that. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire. We'll see you soon.